Good afternoon.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
I'm Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
This is Joel.
Hi, Joel. I'm Debbie.
Thanks for having us out today.
Of course. Thank you.
So, how did you hear about our program?
I heard about it through the city of Fridley and their housing and redevelopment program.
Great. Yeah, we're really excited to have the new program here in Fridley.
Good.
So, thanks for participating.
Great.
So, I'll just tell you a little bit about the visit and what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
So, we're here to help you save money and energy. This will be about a 2-hour visit.
Okay.
So I'll go through the house with you, and we'll look at ways you can save energy in your home. Also identify any products we can install right away today to help you start saving right as we're here for the
Very
visit.
Good. I like that.
And then at the end of the visit, we'll give you a report with our recommendations for energy saving upgrades if there are any in the home.
Okay.
Any rebates you qualify for, and just answer any questions that remain. So Joel is going to be looking at your attic insulation. After that, he's going to do a blower door test to check the tightness of the house. And then he'll be doing a combustion safety test on your heating system and water heater.
Very good.
So after he's done with that, we'll finish up any installations that remain, and then we'll all sit down and go over all the results with you.
Great.
Excellent. So before we get started, I'll just need you to sign this homeowner request form. So this just says it's okay for us to be in your home, conduct the test, install the products. So you can just sign right in that box with your finger.
Oh, with my finger. How cool is that?
It's pretty advanced.
My finger's not very good.
Great. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to be going through the house with you. I'll tell you a little bit more about the products that we can install for you today, and Joel's going to go and check the insulation levels right now.
Great.
Now Joel is going to check the attic insulation. So what we like to see in homes is at least R50, which equates to about 15 inches of insulation. So he's just going to verify the levels of insulation in the house right now. So I'm going to show you some of the products that we have that we can install today. I saw that you had some floodlights. So we have these compact fluorescent floodlights that we could install to help you save energy today. So the compact fluorescent lights, as you know, use about 75% less energy than the incandescent light bulbs.
Okay.
So we have a few decorative styles like the floodlights and the globe lights. Then we have these light bulbs, which are almost the same shape as a traditional incandescent light bulb.
Okay.
Then there's some other varieties too, like 3-way light bulbs, and then higher wattage ones for things like utility closets.
Okay.
So we'll take a look around, see how many we can install for you today. I also noticed that you did not yet have a programmable thermostat, so we can hopefully install this for you today to help you save quite a bit on both your heating and your cooling all year long, just by doing the setbacks when you're sleeping and away from home.
Wonderful.
And then I noticed in the back it looks like at least one of your doors could use some weather stripping. So this is the weather stripping product that we can put around the 3 sides of the door.
Okay.
It's a really nice product. It seals really tight against the door and blocks the drafts from coming in. This product is a door sweep, and it goes at the bottom of the door to block any draftiness at the bottom.
Sure. Great.
So we'll look at putting those in along with a thermostat, some light bulbs, and then we also have faucet aerators and shower heads that we can install to help you save on your water heating bill and on the water bill.
Oh, terrific.
Great, so we'll take a look at all of those and just see how much we can get in for you today.
Great.
With the blower door test, it's checking to see how tight the house is. So oftentimes if people have issues with ice dams or they feel that their utility bills are just really high, they're oftentimes losing a lot of heat into the attic. And then what the blower door tells us is where those air leaks are that need to be sealed up. Also, if we look at the blower door readout and also the insulation levels to determine if more insulation and air sealing is needed to help reduce the ice dams and lower people's utility bills. So we're going to leave you with this refrigerator thermometer. So oftentimes people have their refrigerators set too cold, and you can capture some savings by turning up the temperature a little bit. So what we want to see is between 36 and 40 for the fridge. So I'll just hang this right in here. Just take a couple hours for it to adjust, and you can then see if you can turn it up for some savings. So I can replace this faucet aerator that you have. So the one that you have here has a flow rate of 2.2 gallons of water per minute, and the one that I'm going to install is 1.5 gallons of water per minute. So that will save on the gas bill for water heating and a little bit on the water bill. Get the little washer out and just tighten it up in here. So we're going to change out this light bulb over your sink here. So this one uses 40 watts.
Okay.
And this one is a compact fluorescent light bulb. It's one of our decorative ones. It's equivalent to a 40 watt with a light output. It'll be very similar. But this one only uses 9 watts.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to save you quite a bit. And oftentimes the kitchen lights are the ones that are on the most. So there's a great potential for saving here. All right, and then I'm just, which switch is it?
I think the far left one. There you go.
Great.
Oh, that's nice.
So this, as you notice, it lights up right away. It does take a few seconds to become fully bright.
Okay.
So these light bulbs should last 5 to 7 years. The lifetime of them is long. When their useful life is over with, they can be recycled at Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's. You can just bring them there. They recycle them for free. So today we're going to install a new programmable thermostat to help save money and energy, both in the winter and the summer. So people can oftentimes capture a lot of savings by setting their thermostat back when they're gone and asleep. So oftentimes houses can save around $100 a year. So this is one of the really big savings opportunities of the installs that we do. So I'm just going to get started with installing the thermostat here. We do very extensive trainings at our warehouse to make sure people are qualified for installing thermostats. All right, so now we're just going to plug in the new thermostat and just test it to make sure that it is fully functioning before we mount it on the wall. This snapped on. Okay, so here's your new thermostat. So to program it, you just open it up here, and then you have all of the settings. So first, we're going to set the day and the time, because that guides us. So this is a water heater blanket. It's the last thing we're going to install today before we go over the report. But the idea here is that it's just another layer of insulation around your water heater tank. So it keeps the temperature of the water warmer longer, which means that the water heater fires less and uses less natural gas. Here is your report from the visit today. So this is the energy fitness plan for your home. Your home energy score is 87, which is great. So we rate every existing home on a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being perfect. So you're currently at an 87. The 13 points remaining to reach the perfectly efficient house that yours could be is in replacing your furnace with a high efficiency model. So if you do upgrade, when you do upgrade to a new furnace, as we talked about, it's over its expected lifetime of 18 to 20 years. When you do get the new furnace, just make sure you get one that's 95% efficient or above. And then once you get that installed, you actually qualify for our Energy Fit Home certificate, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But great job. Your attic is fully insulated and air sealed. Your walls are fully insulated. The main energy upgrade recommendation we have is for replacing the furnace with a high efficiency model. And so you would qualify for a $400 rebate when you do that upgrade. Another recommendation we have today, because your house is very tight, which is great for energy savings, but at the same time, house needs an adequate amount of ventilation for just the health and safety of the inhabitants and the moisture levels. So what we're going to recommend today is adding some mechanical ventilation. You can do that in the form of doing a heat recovery ventilator system. An HRV or an ERV runs thousands of dollars. So what we recommend is actually a continuously running bath fan. You could actually put it in the kitchen or the bath.
Oh, okay.
But it just runs continuously at a low speed. It's very quiet and uses, if you get an Energy Star rated model, it uses like less than $10 of electricity per year. So all of the specs for that are on the back here.
Okay.
But that should take care of the ventilation in the home.
Sounds easy.
So that is mentioned on here, and that could run you about $600 to $800 for the purchase and install. So then this just goes over your current heating system, the insulation levels, water heater, combustion safety. So every home that has a naturally drafting mechanical water heater, furnace, heating system, we do recommend getting a spill alarm, just because when everything is running in your house, dryer, fans, if there's ever not enough air to vent the gases out properly, you could have some spillage. But to just be aware of that, you can get one of these spill alarms. It wasn't spilling for you, but we just like to recommend that when people have naturally drafting mechanicals, just for safety reasons. But what we would recommend that we talked about was when you do the high efficiency furnace, going with a power vented water heater, and then all of the combustion gases are just sealed and going right out of your house. Much safer. So then on the following pages, it goes through everything that we installed today. So the door weather stripping, programmable thermostat, water heater blanket, the 3 faucet aerators in the bathroom and 1 in the kitchen. And you've already done a really great job with replacing 2 high efficiency light bulbs. So we only found 2 of those to install today. But good job on already switching so many out.
That's the easy part for me.
And then this mentions the rebates that you qualify for the furnace when you do that upgrade. And then there's some financing information on here. The City of Fridley has some really great programs for energy upgrades and also any remodeling needs you have in your home or down the line here. So that just goes on with this. And then this is the application. So as I mentioned, when you do the furnace, and the ventilation, you'll be fully qualified to get your home certified to be an Energy Fit home. So this is a new certification that we've come out with. So with new homes, there's Energy Star and Green Path, other ways for people, kind of displaying that they have an energy efficient home. But with existing homes, there really isn't a certification yet. So that's where Energy Fit Homes comes in. But this certification is new, and so you're one of the first people in Minnesota to experience it. So this just goes through all of the recommendations, which are also on here, that need to be achieved in order to get the certification. So once you do the furnace upgrade and the ventilation, then you can send this in and we'll just verify with the receipts that those were installed, and then we can send you a certification.
Okay.
And then in this folder, I've got some additional handouts for you. This is more information about the Energy Fit Home certification. There's also information in here about the compact fluorescent light bulbs and recycling them like we talked about. You can bring them to most big box stores.
Okay.
Computer power management, just some additional resources for you here. Most of your appliances are very new and Energy Star rated, so that's great. And then we've got a survey here, if you don't mind filling this out.
Okay.
We always appreciate feedback on our programs. So I'll just put all of this in your folder for you. Did you have any questions?
No, I think you've done a great job just laying it all out and explaining it. Thank you for that. And certainly it's nice to have the installation of the thermostat and some of the other items. So,
And you caught right
Save-
on with the programming.
well, and saved me a lot of energy and time and tools. I didn't have to buy any tools. So.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts, huh?
All right,
Great.
thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.